After nearly 20 days on the stand, now the shrink, the psychologist for Jodi Ariasâ, is taking center stage. And what we learn is that he is claiming something called global amnesia. Global amnesia that can be brought on by, believe it or not, sex. Testimony ongoing. The lawyers went to a sidebar. Gene Casares, legal correspondent, in session with us. Gene, have you ever heard of transient global amnesia that can be brought on by sex or immersion in hot or cold water?
I have now, and it's 8 in 100,000 people, and you don't have to be under stress to have this amnesia come over you. And it can be a lot of different things: the immersion in the water, sexual intercourse, sudden immersion, physical exertion, medical tests, medical procedures that you're having. And you do come out of it, though, and then you're okay and you can remember.
Well, it's been a while since this happened. When is she going to come out of it? And my recollection of Dr. Samuel's testimony was that it was 3 to 8 out of 100,000 people.
That's correct. 3 to 8 of 100,000 people. That's right. You know, he met with Jodi Ariasâ 12 times in the last
Over
three
years.
And he said that she had, yes. And he said that she had journals from junior high school all through the present, and he read every single word of those journals, and that helped him form his opinions.
Really, Gene? Well, you know, that's interesting. Let me go to a shrink very quickly before we go back into the courtroom. Dr. Patricia Saunders, clinical psychologist, New York, since she admits that she lied to her own shrink to cover up her involvement in Travis's murder, what good does it do to read her journals that are chock full of lies? And he met with her only 12 times over 3 years. That's 4 times a year. Half those times she was lying. So he's evaluated her over just 6 meetings?
Yeah, and the primary thing that one has to do with a post-traumatic stress patient is to help them feel safe and to trust them. Well, that doesn't happen in 12 meetings over 3 years. Also, the fact that this doctor never read the details about this study really gives me a lot of question about the validity of his training and his conclusions.